Alright, well, I'm here with another rant on WWE and the cancer of WWE, Roman Reigns, who keeps infecting our minds with his presence, keeps infecting our lives with his presence. I mean, you just watch the guy and he's all over the place, fucking everything up. He is fucking everything in this company up. He is a main reason why I get so frustrated with this company from time to time. First off, he not only feuded with The Undertaker, but he beat him. Just about the worst guy. I get it's Undertaker's last match. He should put somebody over. It might not even be his last match. But the worst fucking guy you could put over is Roman Reigns, because nobody fucking likes him. So putting him over is not going to get any more cheers. In fact, it got boos. If they put somebody over that the crowd actually liked, I think the crowd wouldn't have had a problem with it, and I wouldn't have either. But to put somebody over like Reigns, who's so disliked, who's so untalented in the ring, just shows you how dumb this company really is. And then right after, he gets booed the fuck out at Mania in the Raw after. Let's put him in the championship match, because that's a great idea. I mean, it's just so dumb. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's like, I remember when they put him in the U.S. title feud with Rusev, and I kind of rejoiced, like, they're finally, not going to push him as much as they did. They're realizing he sucks. They're realizing nobody likes him great. But then they put him right back in the motherfucking main event. And they keep doing it. They keep doing it. They don't understand. I don't get what they see in this guy, because he elicits a negative reaction. But then people, I see articles on Bleacher Report, he's actually really good, guys. The fact that he gets booed that's just the crowd booing. They don't really dislike him. They're just booing for whatever the fuck reason. They don't know what they like, guys. That makes sense. We're just booing because, we feel like, it's just a coincidence that we happen to boo every time Reigns comes out. It doesn't mean he sucks, guys. And then they play the card, whoever WWE pushes, they're going to get booed, because that's like the status quo for the crowd, the IWC boos the people WWE pushes. Not true! Steve Austin, The Rock, more recent, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens. Are you kidding me? That is I'm so sick of people making excuses for this company and sucking this, WWE's cock, even though they fucking suck. They just keep covering for this company. So now we get, out of all the people you could have put in this feud with Brock Lesnar, first off, having a part-time champion is ridiculous to begin with. We just had one, and now we got another one. Brock's already been champion. And now they made Goldberg champion. Triple H was champion. Half the WWE champions are like part-timers now. It's ridiculous. Your champion's the face of the company. They should be there every fucking week. So on top of that, they put him in a feud with Roman Reigns, which we've already seen before. We just saw that fucking feud. Brock Lesnar feuds with like one or two people a year. You figure they could change it up a little bit, but no, it's the same fucking feud that we've already seen. 2 years ago, I think it was, when Rollins cashed in. Yeah, I believe that's right. Now we're hearing it again. Just so depressing to see this company go down the shitter. The match will suck. Roman Reigns, you never put on a good fucking match. The match will be terrible, probably, or it won't be good. Again, Lesnar probably won't even be there for he'll probably be there 1 week, 2 if we're lucky for the build going forward. Is there like 3 weeks to the next pay-per-view, I assume. Like I said, he'll probably be there one out of the 3 weeks, if we're lucky to. Reigns, we all know, can't cut a promo over 2 minutes, so he's pretty much useless. This whole fucking feud's a clusterfuck to begin with. Just like the whole Goldberg-Lesnar feud was a giant clusterfuck to begin with. That had clusterfuck written all over it. And then you see the match at Mania. The build sucked because, again, nobody was there. Because who are they? Part-timers! And then you see the match at Mania. Well, at least we're going to get a good match, right? It's two big guys, right? Goldberg and Lesnar. Nope, it's under 5 minutes. What a fucking great match that was. So, Not happy about this feud, people. Not happy with the direction this company's going. They keep pushing the same old guys. You know, they have this obsession with Roman Reigns. They don't push anybody else. They're so focused on the people who are 15 years out of their prime, like Goldberg and Triple H, and I'll give it to Triple H. So he still has some nice wrestling ability, but they keep pushing these guys and focusing on these older guys who, again, are in their fucking 40s and 50s. And they don't realize that they have a whole bunch of new talents in NXT and on the main roster, and they don't give enough attention to those guys. Like, who's walking into WrestleMania as champion? Not Kevin Owens, not Seth Rollins, not Dean Ambrose. Fucking Orton, who's, again, about 40, who is, again, he's not new, and he's not good in my opinion. Orton's champion, Undertaker, Sting, Triple H, all these fucking, and it's okay to have a little bit of that, it's okay, but they get ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much these people are featured on the shows. I mean, they really got to start focusing on creating new talent. I mean, who's going to be in the WWE Hall of Fame in the next 15 years? I mean, there's going to be nobody because they're not creating any new stars. They're going to run out of people doing duct. Oh, it's Jinder Mahal is the top, Hall of Fame guy for 2030. I mean, and who's the only new star that they have really created? Who's the only guy they put in the main events anymore? Roman Reigns. I mean, it's Roman Reigns, who fucking sucks. They don't fucking, they put Owens in the main event, but throughout his whole title reign, same thing with Seth Rollins' title reign too. He looked like a fucking pussy. He was getting beat up by who? Who was he getting beat up by every week? That fucking cancer Roman Reigns, of course. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, he fucks everything up. He fucks up this company. He fucks up Kevin Owens. He fucks up my life. I mean, he really does. Because I put so much time and effort into this company, watching it, and then I see something like the disgrace of a wrestler being put over all the time. But yeah, I mean, they don't try to make Kevin Owens into a star. They don't put him over. They don't put him over Reigns clean. They have to have Braun Strowman come out there and beat up Reigns. And then speaking of Braun Strowman, who goes over Braun? Oh, Roman Reigns again. Again, fucking shit up. Fucks up Braun Strowman as well. Just fucks everything up. So they don't try to create any new stars with Braun Strowman or Seth Rollins. The only new star they create is Roman Reigns, who's again a disaster as a main event talent because he gets booed. I mean, in what world of the make believe do these people who support Reigns live in, where they say, oh guys, it's good that he's in the main event. People actually, it's a good creative decision to put him in the main event. Again, if your top baby face is getting booed, that's not a positive thing. I mean, you think of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his heyday as the babyface, top babyface was coming out and getting boos, that would be a good thing. I mean, I don't get what fucking drug these people are on, what fucking drug they're smoking. That they think that's a positive thing. So there you go, people. It's just sickening to see all these fucking terrible feuds, terrible creative decisions. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. Now Brock Lesnar versus Reigns, which we've, again, already seen. Roman Reigns sucks. Brock Lesnar's a part-timer. That equals a disaster and a bore fest of a feud. So there you go, people.